Hey, hello, bonjour. Welcome to Entailing Tales with Sush. Since time immemorial, or at least since I have known the world, people say no one understands a woman completely, or it's difficult to understand a woman, the way she thinks or reacts, and things like that. But you really don't have to understand a woman. As Osho rightly says, a woman is to be loved and not understood. That is the first understanding. The very same universe we live in has been here around for years. Have you understood it yet completely? Every woman is unique and she is a masterpiece. Please don't judge her by her looks, be it fat or thin or tall or short or fair or dark or whatever adjective you may. Every woman must embrace her real beauty, love her curves and become body positive. Women of the world want and deserve an equal future free from stigma, stereotypes and violence. A future that's sustainable, peaceful, with equal rights and opportunities for all. To get us there, the world needs women at every table where decisions are being made. This is a very strong and sensible statement that defines the real idea of Women's Day, not just this year but for all the years to come. Every year the trends keep changing, our lifestyles get improved, unknown pandemics and typhoons come and go, and the world is new every day. But why is this gender parity taking this long to vanish? Most of us know the most efficient and successful responses to COVID-19 pandemic were led by women. How many of you know women frontline workers are getting paid 11% less than their male counterparts globally? This data is from UN. But there are significant upward mobility for women globally this 2020. Let me quickly run you through some of them. Women leaders shine in the face of COVID-19. Governments across the world work to respond to COVID-19 with research suggesting that in countries where women lead, the responses were quicker, more effective and stronger. In countries with women leaders including New Zealand, Germany, Finland, Bangladesh and many more, the quick and decisive actions of the women in charge led to lower cases and lower deaths. How can we forget US first women Vice President Kamala Harris shattering barriers that have kept men entrenched at the highest levels of American politics for many years? US President Joe Biden also announced an all-women senior communications team, a first for the White House. Scotland makes period products free for all. The Scottish Parliament voted unanimously in favor of the period products bill in November, making Scotland the first country to allow free and universal access to menstrual products, including tampons and pads, in public buildings including schools and universities. 12.8% of women and girls worldwide living in poverty. The cost of menstrual products and added tax leave many without ways to safely manage their periods. Afghan citizens will soon have their mother's name printed along with their father's on their ID cards. After years of campaigning, this is a step in normalizing women's public presence in Afghanistan, where it remains a taboo. Equal pay for women footballers in Brazil and Sierra Leone have joined Australia, England, Norway, and New Zealand in publicly committing to equal pay for women and men footballers. I hope we get to discuss such changes in every field and in every country soon. Kuwait's domestic violence law signals hope for women. Kuwait issued a new law on protection from domestic violence, following years of activism from Kuwait's women's rights group. Time's first Kid of the Year celebrates girl power and women in science. 15-year-old scientist and inventor Gitanjali Rao was selected as Time magazine's first ever Kid of the Year. New Zealand appointed its first Indigenous female foreign minister to represent what's shaping up to be one of the most diverse parliaments in the world. 2020 Nobel Prize winners in chemistry and physics shed light on the evolution of gender roles and women's potential when granted opportunities. They signify the strength and power of women in science, a field that society historically favors for men. International Women's Day 2021 should be an inspiration to collectively work towards reversal of long-standing inequalities. These include the likes of unequal division of work at home, gender pay gap, and unescapable undervaluation of work done by women. I personally feel gender equality must begin at home. If little daughter is made to clean the garden, the little boy must be made to dump the trash in the bin. If each household could change their mindset, understand the differences rightly, and treat the girl and the boy child equally, the reasons for which we celebrate Women's Day today will soon become in memory of. Happy Women's Day to all. Thank you.